Welcome back to the channel.
Don't
Okay,
forget to like and subscribe.
recording started. Okay,
Hi.
hello there. Okay, let's start.
Is that
Okay,
now faster?
piecewise function same as this question. I like same as this question. But this question you have two modulus, right? You have these two modulus. But in this question, right, they already given these three equations. The piecewise function, the just the equation 1, 0, and -1. And then they have certain rules for this. X should be more than 0 means that means this one, right, one is straight line. So one straight line means you have to start with the 1 and you have to draw a straight line, but the straight line should start at the 0. What I mean, like on the 0 lah, you all get it?
No.
Could you repeat that?
Okay, how to say? Okay, 1 is a straight line, you all know. A straight line means we usually draw from here to here, right? From negative part to positive. You all agree with me there?
Yes.
But now in this condition they given x should be more than 0. So more than 0 means so
Oh, okay.
you can't draw this region, you only can draw this region. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, now 0
Yes, yes.
is nothing like just over here, and then they already given the x should be on the 0, so just put a dot like this,
Equals.
equals. And then I'll tell you the difference between this white color dot and black color dot. Because white color, right, that means it's like how to say, like not included lah. How can I say, yeah,
Not equals
included.
to.
not included, not included.
You see, just
Yeah,
like
okay.
if x is more than
Like
0, then it's supposed to be anti-circle. If
yeah,
x is more than or equal to 0, it should be shaded one.
wait, I share this one. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I show you this one. Wait.
Understand.
Hey, wait lah.
I understand lah, bitch.
Others?
They also understand.
I'm recording and you're swearing the words. Idiot.
Oh my god, sorry guys, YouTube. I'm sorry, please don't ban us. We're trying to make money, please.
Okay, if this circle means, that means the symbol should be like this, or has to be like this. But if let's say circle and inside shader like oh my god, I can't draw properly. It's okay. This is a shader like fully black line side. Okay.
Okay. Chill.
Okay, and then the symbol should be like this. Okay, you all get it? Everyone? Mon, Lij,
Yes.
Lij? Huh? Oh, talking to. Hey, Lyle, you understand what day?
Yes.
What? What is this? Okay,
No.
share this. Okay, you all understand this example, right? And then this one is discontinuous graph. Discontinuous graph means that means the graph is not connected. I'll show you how does a continuous graph looks like later. And this 3 graph is discontinuous because it's not connected, the graph. You all get it, right? What I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Okay, and second example, you have 4.
Wait,
4
so this is all discontinuous, right?
yeah, discontinuous, all, because it's not connected. Like this 3 graph, right, it's not connected to each other.
Okay.
Piecewise defined function means it's just like you're drawing a lot of graph in one graph paper, like you're combining a lot of graph in a one function. That's why it's piecewise defined function. And this example 2, right, same as this example, have 4, 2 and -3, and then you have to see the rules. is until -4 till -2. So -4 till -2, but you have this symbol. This symbol means is the black color dot lah. Is included until the range is until here to here is included. Okay, and the second one is number 2. 2 is straight line, but look at the conditions from -2 to 2, normal 2, positive 2 lah. So and the range over here, right, should be -1 till 1 lah. That is the range, because -2 and 2 is not included. And for this symbol, right, you have to draw this white color dot, white color, just empty circle lah. And -3 same as 4 lah. 2 to 4 the range, I mean the condition, and straight line -3 lah. Get it? Yes.
நான் முதல்ல லீவ் பண்ணுறேன். நான் பீஸ் வைஸ் எனக்கு ஓகே தான் சொன்னேன். நான் போயிட்டு முதல்ல கெமிஸ்ட்ரி ரிவைஸ் பண்ணுறேன்.
Okay.
பை பை ஆக்கி.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Okay, next.
Okay. Next, this one's the same as you understand this one, right? Same as this one also lah. Can you understand this one? I need to explain. Hello. Why everyone raising hand?
Stretching.
Repeat, please.
Understand.
Lagging.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna kill you, huh?
Lagging.
Oh my god. Okay, I repeat again, okay. Okay, this 3 exam is same only, but okay, for -1, right, you have to draw a straight line, but condition is -4 till -1. So you know the straight line gonna be here, but you have to see, you have to draw from -4 till -1. And then this, you have, when you see this symbol, right, straight away you have to put the black color circle. And if you see this symbol means it's empty circle. Okay, you understand this one, this part?
So,
Respond.
like,
Yeah, understand.
if the arrow has it's the equal sign, that means it's black lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 2 is -1 till 2. So -1 till 2, and then look at both symbol is equals, less than equals and less than equals. So you have to put this. June, please stop.
That's not even June.
Elijah, stop.
Dude, that's not even me, bro. Why you?
Elijah, please
It's
stop.
racism.
Okay, this one understand, right? What?
Racism. I understand.
Okay, this one is from -1 lah. Same as this, but the condition is 2 to 5 lah. And look at the symbol. The normal circle and shaded circle lah. 2 to 5. Okay. Understand this
bro.
part?
Okay.
Everyone, others?
Yes.
Elijah,
Can go next,
Dashika.
bro.
Elijah, Dashika. And any response from them also? Lal, you understand? Hey, June, shut up. Lal, you understand?
That was loud.
Hey,
Now press the mic button.
Dashika, you understand? Okay,
No.
no what? Which part you don't understand?
Damn it.
Everything. I came late, what?
That seems like a you problem. Dia dah bagi pukul 3, you datang pukul ni, you nak apa? Repeat semua. Tak ada malu punya orang. Sidam, continue.
No,
Aiyo.
this third example you don't understand.
Actually, what are you guys talking about, huh?
Piecewise-defined
We're
function.
learning physics. Acceleration, gravitation, force, and so on.
We are learning about piecewise. June, shut up.
Orang asli.
When the day I was teaching for life, he was making this stupid noise. Okay. And we are learning about this piecewise-defined function, huh?
Got monyet Belanda, bro.
Oh. Okay. Understand.
Okay, next, bro. Please.
Make sure
Yo!
that's under. No, make. Oh my god.
Oh my
You're
god.
in a mic, not a megaphone. No need to go, yo! Hi, yo, repeat. No, do all that shit.
Okay,
Sorry, sir.
piecewise defined function means it's a combination lot of graph. That means like this one's one graph, this one's another graph, and this one's another graph. You combine it, this whole graph in this people okay in a function. You combine this graph in a one function. That's what is meant by piecewise defined function. And then for piecewise defined function, right, you have this conditions of x should be more than 0 means, that means example for this one this one straight line graph is just 1. So and then it has to be more than 0 means you can't draw here. You have to draw from here to here. You understand this one, Dashika?
Yeah.
Okay, same goes this one also. This one is equals to 0, right? And then the straight line graph is 0. So it's just at the center. That's all. Okay.
It will be a circle bit.
No, not circle. Okay, the circle, right? Because of the symbol. Can you see the symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, this symbol means it's more than like you don't have the equal sign also over here. So if you don't have the equal sign, right, you have to draw this circle on the starting of the graph lah. Okay.
Okay.
And then this one is -1, -1 straight line, but has to be less than 0. Less than 0 means you cannot draw here. You have to draw here. Understand?
Yeah, the circle isn't dark, right?
No, it's not dark. If it's dark means
So,
like this. Look. This one got dark because of this symbol.
for the equal sign,
Equal sign is also dark because it equals ma.
darker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that you know why we're placing the dark and normal circle, because we haven't determined the range lah. If it's dark means it's included. Huh? What?
It's because of racism.
Yeah, whatever you think lah. Okay, the black one, right, is included. The white one is not included. Example for this one lah, from -4 to -2, right? That means the range is from -4 till -2 is included. But for this one, right, the range is they given here -2 and 2. So that means the range should be -1 till 1 only, because this one and this number is not included, because the symbol says the symbol didn't say equals. Okay,
Okay.
that's all. And this is all same example only. And this
June left the meeting.
Huh?
June left.
Oh my god, June. Hey June.
Nice. He left the meeting. I told you he left the meeting. He gave June. Like he gonna respond.
My bad.
No, but you're
Okay,
very good
that's
at
it.
maths, but
It's okay.
Yes.
You understand everything, right?
Okay, we can go next.
Yeah.
Yes, understand,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. This one discontinuous graph is not connected. And next I'm gonna show you the continuous one. Okay, this one is continuous graph, huh? This graph is continuous.
Previous one was?
Discontinuous. This one is discontinuous because the graph is not connected to each other.
Okay.
Like this one is discontinuous, right? Because it's not connected. Right? And this one is connected, so this one is called continuous graph. Okay, for this one, right, is x plus 2. X plus 2 means you need to have a linear graph and it has positive x, so it should be increasing like from bottom to upwards diagonally. Okay, and the 2 is straight line. Okay, and this one also a linear graph but going downwards. And the condition is this one for this graph, right, should be less than 0. Less than 0 means you start from 0. From 0 lah, but you have to start from 2. You all get it? Why you starting from 2?
not really.
Okay, you know why you starting from 0? I mean starting from 2 because here's 2. The straight line starting from 2, right?
Oh,
So you have to connect it lah.
by
How do you know whether the x plus 2 is a slanting line?
Then this one, look at this x plus 2. X plus 2, what type of graph is that? Linear.
Y equals to mx plus c.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Chiram.
Yes.
You see the third equation,
Yeah.
minus x plus 3.
Hmm.
Isn't the plus 3 supposed to be the y-intercept? Why is it intersecting at the x intercept.
Wait, oh, okay. Because here they put a condition more than one, right? So where's the one over here? Is here, right? Get it? Is here, right? So the graph have to start from
Yes.
here only. Look, if this graph continues, right, we're going to intersect here. Can you see that?
Oh, okay.
Because
Got it.
because of this condition only is starting in the halfway. Okay. You all get it, right? This
Okay,
one
bro.
understand, right?
Yeah.
How about others? Lal, Lashika,
Yeah, okay.
Lal. What? Lal, you understand, huh?
Dude, what was that, bro?
Lal, what was that? Okay, understand. Okay, I go to the next one. Example 2. Okay, now this one is, what was that? My bite. Okay. Okay, for this one, 1 over 2 x square means, that means, okay, x square means we have smiley face. Okay, smiley face, quadratic lah. But when they mention half, right, half means it has to be half lah. You all get it? Why
Half
it's
the
half?
smile lah.
Yeah, half the smile. And then they already given the condition has to be less than -2. So when you draw, right, you have to start from -2 and draw like this lah. Get it?
Got it.
And this one 0 lah. 0 is straight line only, and then the condition is -2 till 2. -2 till 2.
Okay.
If they didn't give the condition, right, it'll be connected to here at 0. Okay, so now they give the condition, right, is less than 2, so you have to start from here. But usually exam, I don't say they give you the square grid lah. I'm not sure. I don't think they'll give you. And then the symbol, right, I mean the circle right, you have to put the white color circle lah, the undarkened circle. And here, so you don't forget to put the circle lah. This one's very important, the blackened circle and then the white color circle, empty circle lah. So this here you have to put black because of this symbol, and here so you have to put a black because of this symbol. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, here you have to put a darken also lah, because of this symbol. Here's darker, but here's white color, and here's black color because that's the symbol. And for this part also, the graph should be start at 2 because they mentioned at 2. Okay.
Okay.
And this one is discontinuous. Okay, understand, right, everyone? Mon, understand?
Repeat the discontinuous.
Okay. You know why it is discontinuous? Because it didn't connect. Like this one is connected. Can you see this one is connected? But this one didn't connect. That's why I call it discontinuous.
Okay, Chiro.
Alal, you understand, right? So, huh? Like, what are you messaging? My god. Okay. Please don't message like that. Okay, now this is the question she gave lah. Actually, just now I said half, right? Actually, you don't need to refer this half lah. Okay, this half is like, it's nothing to do lah. Actually, don't refer this half. X square is because you know why this graph is like this, right? Because x is less than -2, and because of x square it has smiley face lah. It's not half because it's not because of this number. Okay, it's because of this condition. Okay, I just accidentally told you. Okay, now this one is I have 1 over 3 x square minus 3. Okay, for x square, smiley face, and -3 the y-intercept. So you know it's going to start from there, from here. And then here they given the condition x should be less than 0. So you will have to take only this part of the graph. Okay.
Got it.
Next one is why she erases this one? I think this one's x minus 3. Yeah. So x minus 3 linear, and the graph should be like this. And the dimension is from 0 to 3. That means only this part can be taken. Yes, right? Why you erase, man? Like,
Ala,
yeah,
can you explain this negative 3 graph?
negative 3
Yeah.
graph. Which one? This one.
Yeah.
Okay. First you draw this one, and then draw a straight line diagonal, and the x-intercept, y-intercept, we all know, like y-intercept, x-intercept, you know how to find. Okay, you draw a normal graph, and they mention here 0 till 3. Here was a different number, but has to be 3 lah. She accidentally put 1 and then she changed it to 3, so it should be 3 lah over here. So 0 to 3 means here where 0 is here and 3 is here. So the graph, you only can take this region only. Get it? Jessica, get it?
Sorry, I got disconnected.
Okay, I explain to you. Okay, first you draw this straight line. You know how to draw this graph, right?
Yeah, linear graph.
Okay. And then they mention over here 0 till 3. So 0 to 3 means then you have to take the graph from 0 till 3. So where's 0? Here. So here, from here to here. 0 to 3 from here to here. Get it?
Okay.
Okay. Next one is cubic graph. Okay, this one you have to draw the vertical x-shaped graph like this. Okay. And then they said it should be more than 3, so you only can take this part. Okay. Understand this part? It's 3 graph.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait, the last one.
Which one did you understand? Last one.
The cubic one.
Yeah, you don't understand how the graph.
Is it?
Why the
No,
graph
I mean, is it gonna be touching the linear?
linear? What do you mean by touching the linear?
Is it gonna be touching the linear graph? Is it gonna be continuous? I mean.
That one later you know. But first we need to take, because first you draw like this because we want to because why we are drawing like this, because we have to take the part from this graph. From all this graph we have to take one part because of this condition. And for this third one, right, is cubic is like this. And then they say x more than 3, right? So you have to take this on the upper part. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now later only you can combine it. When you combine only you know whether it's continuous or discontinuous. Just on the first graph, from here to here until a negative 3. From here to here until negative 3. And then the linear graph from 0 to 3, right? From here to here. And then you have to put the black circle and a white circle. You know why? Because black circle because of this symbol. White circle because of this symbol. And then the top part of the cubic graph. Get it? And this one's continuous graph.
Black circle because of what?
The symbol over here. Can you see the symbol?
Oh, okay.
Can you understand this graph, right? Others understand? Come on.
Yes.
Okay. Now second one. Okay. Why should draw like this? Okay, second one, right? This is the question. F x plus 1. x plus 1, the graph has to be linear. So from here to here. Show you how the graph looks. This is the x plus 1. And second one you have the x squared. Third one is just 2. And then I show you the condition. Condition here they mention is -1 till 0. So you have to take this part of the graph, small part, okay, from -1 till 0. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, now second part x squared, smiley face, but from 0 to 1. So you draw a normal smiley face, but 0 to 1 means from here to here. So only this region. Can you see the black color marker? Only this region.
Yes.
Okay, now third one. It's 1 till 2. This one's 1 now. 1 till 2. And straight line. So 2 and then 1 till 2. So you have to take this part only. Okay?
Okay.
Now you combine it. So something you get like this. This is the linear and the quadratic. What?
This is a discontinuous,
discontinuous.
right?
Yeah, discontinuous. Okay. And this is the linear one and the quadratic. A linear, quadratic, and then the straight line. And for if it's discontinuous, right, you have to put the circles from everywhere, from here to here, here to here, here to here. If it's combined, right, the circles, right, you have to just put only on this region, where the graph connects. Only that region only you have to put the circles. So this one you know why, right? Because of the symbols, huh? So that's all the piecewise function.
Okay, let's go to composite.
Okay, composite. This one's just same as the form 4 one. Just the answers. You know how to do, right? You know how to do, right? So all.
I mean, after we do composite function, then what do we do? Do we sketch or what?
Yeah, we also having sketch, but for this question, right, until the things of we're not mistakes until question 6, right, there's no sketching part. She didn't, but in the past year question she gave, right, for 1.1, there's sketching for combined one. They usually ask us to sketch lah.
So like how do we do composite function first? After we do that, then we just sketch the graph lah. Oh, is there like an example?
Okay, wait, I think so. It's in the past year one. Let me open this Jamboard window. What's the past year question? Wait, let me check. Okay, can you see this question?
Yes.
Okay, can you see the question B, right? They ask to find the composite function gf and state its domain and range. So if you want to find the domain range, you have to draw the graph lah. I think so. That's the graph. Gee, she didn't draw the graph, I don't know where. Yeah, she didn't draw the graph now. June, she didn't draw the graph, like, I can't show you, I don't know. There's no other questions shows like that.
Wait, which question? Which question?
6B.
Wait, Okay, no, I mean, so after we find the composite function, then we just draw the graph based on the composite function, is it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so like example for this one is gfx, right?
Mm.
Let's say like we got the answer, for example, just x squared plus 3.
Mm.
So we just have to do a smiley face graph lah.
Yes.
And then from there we just fit the domain and range. Okay,
Yes.
got it. So just like that lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one was easy lah. If you have any problems then later you can check with me. The answers are over here lah. You want me to take a snap?
Inverse? How about the inverse part?
Inverse later after this.
Okay.
Have you done the composite, everyone?
I did like the early questions, then the late questions I don't know how to do.
Wait, which question? From which one?
Go back. I think starting from number wait Go keep going back. The questions, like where all the questions are at. Okay, yeah, this one I did. All this I did.
Okay, all this and then later I think you have to refer the handout she gave. Because here she only gave the answers, that's all. Wait, here only have half answers, like she only gave answers until 4. Wait, that means I have to go different one. Until 4 she gave the answers from the previous one. 5 this one. June. Which question, June?
Oi, June.
June?
Please sleep dia.
Okay, for rest, which question you want to know?
Just pick one random and teach lah.
And then go for the hard one, because the first 4 I think is easy, it's not that hard. Like this all easy. Okay, maybe I go for 4th one, maybe, yeah. A 3rd one, because this one combined with 3 one. I'll show you. Okay, for 3, right, they give fx, gx, and hx, and they ask to find fgx, hgf. That's why you have to do step by step. When you see this type of question, right, you have to start from back, substitute from the back itself. So substitute hx in the fg, h now. So you get fg square root x minus 1. And you substitute gx. Gx is x squared plus 1, I think so. Yeah, x squared plus 1. So substitute x should be over here, square plus 1. And the f is just for x. Maybe what it should do. You all get it right? How to get 4x?
We just substituting inside, right?
Yeah, substitute inside and get the answer now.
Yeah.
And then HGFX was the same. Let's start from back. 4x. And then the
How you
x
got
squared.
4x?
Huh?
How you got 4x?
Okay, wait. Then I'll show you. Wait. So she skipped that. That's why you all don't understand things. So wait. Okay, okay, when you substitute inside, I'll show you. Okay, here x square root x minus 1, okay, and then after that you substitute inside this until here you understand, right, Dashika?
Yeah.
Okay, after that you put this, bring the square inside, becomes x minus 1, and bring the plus 1 over here, so it becomes just x, and then here the fx they mention for x. Okay, after minus 1 plus 1, what do you get?
0.
So x plus 0.
X.
So and then the fx is 4x. So substitute the x in the 4x, so you can still get the 4x only.
Oh, okay. Understand.
And hgfx is hg for x, and then you understand. I think you all know this one. Until you understand it.
Yes.
Now I go for question 4. I should be given. This is a different one. Wait, this one's answer for question 4. I have 3 answers. Because they asked to find FGHX, HFGX, and GHFX. So I think you all know how to do this one. Everyone knows how to do it, just substituting only. Okay.
Okay, boss.
Okay. Now I go for question 5. Question 5, here you have to apply some inverse method, because this one you can easily find because it's inside function. The this one you easily can find out because they ask to find the inside function. Outside function is given, so you just substitute that. So hkx, right? You make kx as x lah. So f here will be kx minus 3. You just substitute kx in this x lah. Okay, equals to 7x plus 2. Then bring the 3 over there, bring the 5 over here, you get 7x plus 5 over 5. Okay.
Y equals to 7x plus 2.
7x plus, here they given what, look.
So we need to compare.
Not to compare this one, like just substituting and then finding the kx. Okay. That's all okay, right?
Yes, boss.
Okay. So what happened to Jude?
Yes, what?
Oh, you still here, okay. So 5b is they asked to find the kx, but now kx is outside. When the function is outside, right? This means outside, right? Outside you have to substitute. You have to do inverse method. So you substitute hx over here, and then this one you make it equals to y, right? Like this, and then you make x as a subject. After that, right? You substitute in the ky. Like you know this one's going to be y, because here you mentioned what 5x minus 3 is y. So substitute ky equals to 2 y plus 3 over 5 is, you get over here. The x we substitute as in y plus 3 over 5. And then minus 1 over y plus 3 over 5 plus 1. And then at the end you'll get like this. You know how to get this one?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, okay. And then you get the kx. Now you have to mention x is not equals to negative 8. You know why, right? Why we mentioning this?
What do you mean, Chidam?
Okay, why you mentioning this is because let's say
Infinity.
Infinite, because if you have 8 over here, negative 8 plus 8 is 0. 2x plus, if any number on above over 0 means of course it's going to be infinity lah. So we don't want that lah. And 6a, I think so. What's the equation for 6a? What's the question of 6a? I think so they're asking us to find the nx lah. They give mx and they give nmx. Now we have to find nx. So same as question 5 lah. Substitute this one as y, make x as a subject, and then you substitute over here, and y and substitute over here, you get the answer lah. Yeah, this is the final answer. Okay, that's all lah. And yeah, 6b. Now they're asking us to find the mx lah. Nx is given, and mx is 8x. So now we have to find mx lah. So just bring here, and so bring here now. Okay, and you get this is the answer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now 7 also. Okay, this one, yeah, I think this is where you have to draw the graph. Yeah, June, I think so. Yeah, this is where you have to draw the graph. So you have to draw just fx and gx. Fx is just x squared, so just normal graph. I mean the quadratic smiley face starts at 0, negative infinity, infinity, and 0 to infinity. Yeah, that's all. And for gx, this is the gx. I think gx she skipped. Yeah, this is gx lah. And this one, and this is the range and domain range. Now for combine, fgx h plus fgx. So you combine it lah. Yeah, this is what you get lah if you combine it. I need to draw the graph. Like this, I have to draw the graph. And this one domain is going to be infinity, negative infinity to infinity. And range is starting from 0. The y-axis on 0. So 0 to 8. La. And gfx, so same. La. Just substitute and get x squared minus 9. Domain is going to be same because it's smiley graph one. Negative infinity to infinity. And range is negative 9 because it's starting at negative 9 because of y-intercept. Look. Negative 9 to infinity. And this negative 9 is included. Now 8 also same as 7. La. So I don't think we all need explanation for this. The same as 7. Okay. Do you have any other question? You all have any question? Or no?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, okay. Others? Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going inverse. Inverse, right? Like just now at the beginning of this chapter, we learned, you all remember the vertical line test?
Yes.
This one's the same as this, but this one we're going to test on horizontally. The purpose of this test is to find whether the graph is one-to-one graph or to find whether this graph is inverse graph or what. Like for this one, right? Draw the horizontal, you get one intersection. I mean this one is one-to-one graph, and this one you can inverse this graph. Same goes everything lah. And this one has 2 points, so this one can't be inverse lah. This one can inverse because it has 1 point only. On the test, right? On the vertical line test, it has to intersect only 1 point, and this one can. Like this one cannot because the one line, right, is intersecting 2 times. So this one is not inverse, and this one is not inverse. This one is not inverse. Okay. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay. Sorry, more. Is that more or lie?
Huh? What?
Okay.
Was Lila?
Oh,
Malu.
I don't know lie.
That's why you get 2 monitors today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stop it. Okay, for this one you have to draw the graph, and you have a vertical line test. After doing horizontal line test. Okay, for one area is like this. After doing vertical line, horizontal line test, you get 2 intersection. So it's not an inverse graph. And this one is yes, because for B is yes. Because why? It's still a smiley face, but the given x should be more than or equals to 0. So you have to start from 0 la. Like this, from 0 until here. If you use the horizontal line test, you only get you intersect 1 time only. Okay. So now we have to find. I think now we have to find the inverse. Yeah. Now we have to find the inverse function of this. So we always make the inverse equals to y, and then make fy equals to x. We have to state this. Then after that make fy as y squared minus 5 equals to x. Make y as a subject. And this is the fx. Wait, this is f inverse, yeah. This is the f inverse. That's all. C also same. Draw the graph.
Same like from Fallout.
Yeah. This one draw the graph and check whether it's intersecting 1 time, 2 time. 1 time is yes. So find the inverse. Same as the previous question. No? Okay. Okay, I go next one. Okay, for next part you have to know the complete the square. Right. Okay, sometimes they give you fx and they ask to find the f inverse and they ask to draw the graph. So when you draw the graph for f inverse, right, just reflection. Let's say, wait, show this one. Let's say fx graph is like this. Let's say, okay, let's say we get the linear graph. X minus 3, okay. So this is the linear. This is the just fx. Now if you want to find the inverse, right, you have to draw a mirror. The mirror always should be y equals to x. So you have to draw a straight line over here. And then reflect lah. Reflect. So here will be 3 and negative 3. Get it?
One more time, Chirap.
Yeah. One more time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say fx equals to x minus 3. Okay, so linear. So you have to draw like this. And now if let's say they ask to find the f inverse, how does the graph looks? How does the graph looks? Means just you reflect it, and the mirror you have to draw on the y equals to x. Y equals to x means like how to say, like 45 degree lah, something. This is the y equals to x now.
Y equal x.
Yeah, y equals to x, yeah.
Okay.
And then you reflect it, that's all.
That's for what? Why do we reflect it?
Because they asked to find the f inverse graph.
So you reflect it on both sides.
Not to say both sides. Okay, this one is f inverse graph. This one is fx graph. Okay, understand this?
Yes.
Mirror lah, yeah. Something you learn in transformation, maths, reflection. The same thing.
So these graph got 3 lines.
No, this one is mirror. This one is mirror.
No need to draw.
I mean, we have to draw lah, but you don't count it as 3 lines. This one is just a mirror.
Okay.
Okay, now 2a, right? You can use the calculator to find the roots lah. Then draw the graph, and this one have 2 intersections using the horizontal line. So it's not a inverse graph. For 2b, right? Okay. Wait, 2b. 2b you have to check the condition. It's more than 0.5.
What's the HLT?
Horizontal line test.
Oh,
Short form. You know the CTS, right?
the gallows got right.
Yeah, got.
And let's refer that along.
Okay, this one should find the roots and draw the graph. But here, and in this question, they mentioned should be more than 0.5. So until here to here you cancel it. Just you have to draw until here. Here's the vertical line test. You get one intersection. So it's an inverse. So same as what we did just earlier. Okay, for this one the inverse, right? It's a bit weird because Because why we're using CTS? Because you have a square over here. Like, how to say, you can't make this x as a you can't make the y as a subject, right? So if you want to make y as a subject, you have to use CTS. That's why you're using CTS over here. Okay, CTS is, wait, I'll show you.
Hello?
How. Yeah.
I think I lagged.
Oh.
No, it was Chidam.
Oh, Chidam. Okay, mine. Okay. I repeat again. Okay, for B, right? You know, there's a graph all okay, right? Fine, right?
Yes.
Okay, only
Yes,
this
yes.
calculation, right? Okay, calculation, right? Okay, after you inverse, right, you get something like this. But our goal over here is we want to make the y as a subject, but now we can't make y as a subject, so we have to use CTS law.
Oh, we do CTS now.
Yeah. So after you do CTS, I think so the answer is,
I mean, why we have to do CTS? Can we do like quadratic formula or something? Or must
can,
be
but
CTS?
same, but quality formula take long time. So
I
it's
easier lah.
more easier. For me, I don't know how it is, but for me it's much easier.
So that you know, everything must be easy for you. So technically, we can use the quadratic formula lah.
Yeah, but teacher don't suggest it.
Yeah. She don't suggest anything that's easy lah.
This one's easy, bro.
Dude, what CTS is she using, bro? Why is there square root x plus 25 over 4?
Okay. Can you understand this part, right? Yeah, this one you have to separate it, and this one you have to separate it. So you get something like this. Okay.
Yes, that one I understand.
This one you understand, right? And
Yeah.
this is how you get like 25 over 4 lah. And then square you bring here square root. And then 1 plus 2 you bring the negative 1 over 2. This is the F inverse law. And that's all.
Oh, so the CTS is the inverse lah.
Yeah. Why we're doing CTS?
Okay.
Because there's 2y over here.
There's y and y square, yeah.
Yeah, because it's y square, so we can't make it as a subject, that's why we're using CTS.
Okay.
And this one's inverse because linear, right? Linear, vertical line, horizontal line test, you get one intersection. And you do as the form 4 method. F inverse x over y, F5 over x, make it y as a subject, then this is the answer. Okay?
Oh, so first we have to sketch the graph first.
Yeah, because why we are sketching the graph? Because we have to use the
To
HLT method.
see if
It's function or not function.
Alright.
One-to-one function, or whether it's inverse function. For this case,
Okay.
we're using HLT because we want to check whether it's one-to-one function or not. Whether it's inverse function or not inverse function.
Okay.
Okay, now we have to draw the graph. Okay, this one is kind of complicated if you just sketch means. Okay, and then there's another tip for this one, right? Okay, for 3, right, they asked to find the. That's the question 3, she didn't show. Okay, for the question 3, right, I think so they asked to find the. You all have the notes, right?
Yes.
Okay, for question 3, they asked to sketch the inverse function of. They asked to sketch the inverse function. So if you want to sketch the inverse function, right, first you have to sketch the normal function. For 3a, it is fx. So we have to find the f inverse. So x cubed minus 1 is S graph, intersect x 1 and y negative 1, and then draw the mirror y equals x terbalik. Okay, terbalik. So we get something like this now. Okay. You all understand it, guys?
To repeat just one more time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so x cube minus 1, the graph, the red color graph. The x cube minus 1 is a red color. Okay.
Okay.
And after that, they asked to find the inverse. If you do the vertical horizontal line test, it only shows one intersection. So it's inverse graph. So you can as a inverse graph, so you have to sketch the inverse graph. If you want to sketch an inverse graph, draw the mirror y equals to x. The blue color line is the mirror. And in this graph you reflect that. So the green color is the f inverse graph.
Understood. But can you just explain the horizontal line test one more time, just to put it in my brain?
Okay, for this one, right, the graph is like this. And maybe not
Yeah.
this one, or maybe not this one. Okay, for this one, maybe I go for some. Okay, for this one, right, the graph is straight line. This is how the graph looks.
Okay.
Okay, so now if you draw a line over here, right, straight line, and it only shows one intersection on the graph.
All right.
So if it only shows one intersection, means then it's an inverse graph.
So if it has two intersections,
It's not inverse graph like this.
okay.
Yeah?
Understand,
Okay, you understand this graph, right?
Yes, sir.
How you split the domain and range?
Okay, for
Which one do we follow?
Okay, for domain, right, for just fx means you find the domain just for fx for the first step. Find the domain for fx and find the range for fx, and then if you want to find the inverse domain of f inverse, right, domain of f inverse equals to the normal range of fx graph.
Also, just switch sides lah.
Yeah, just switch it. So
Oh,
domain
okay,
of
okay.
f inverse equals to range of fx. So range of f
But
inverse
then
equals to domain f inverse. Yeah.
But then we're referring to the normal one lah,
Yeah,
not the
normal one,
inverse one.
not the inverse, because
Okay.
it's kind of hard to find lah. So why you want to make your life hard? So just use this one lah. It's more easier. Just terbalik only. See the mudek. For B, the red color is the original graph or square root graph. It has to be more than 0 equals to 0. So start from 0 lah. The green one is the reflected one, and the blue one is the mirror. Here, the domain of the red color graph, which is fx, is 0 to infinity. Start from 0 to infinity. Range is sorry, domain is from 0 to infinity from here. Range also from 0 to infinity. So domain inverse is terbalila. This one becomes domain inverse. This one becomes range inverse. Okay. Can I understand that?
So you have to write domain and range for both lah.
Yes. Then only you can find. Okay, why we are finding domain and range? Because for normal graph, because then only you can find the domain range for the inverse one. Because it's just terbalik.
Oh, okay. And are you getting arrested?
No, why?
I heard the fucking silence.
There's an ambulance outside. You can hear.
No, let's
Chidam,
them.
Yes.
go back. Yeah, this one. How you find the mirror?
Why? Because the actual look, the blue color line.
Yeah. I mean, where do we draw from and like until? I know we start from 0 and then we go to where?
No, the mirror you can draw from anywhere as long as the y equals to x. Like you can even like this case, right? Is drawn from here to until there. So it's your wish. You can draw how long you want or where you can start anywhere, but as long as y equals to x.
It doesn't affect the value.
No. Mirror is just how to say
No, I mean I'm afraid like when you sketch the inverse, right, it's not gonna be the same.
I mean when you're sketching it won't be nice lah, but when you draw in this square grid graph paper, right, then it'll be nice lah. It looks nice. It looks something like this.
Okay, right.
Sketching those kind of chachara because we don't have the how to say the measurement or like the square, like the graph paper measurement.
Like they ask what time we finish.
After this finish, we have still like another 2 questions and then we finish it. I think another 4 questions here and then finish it.
Okay, kiddo. Take your time.
Okay, C is reciprocal. Reciprocal, what's the first rule?
There must be 2. It's like opposite quadrants.
Find the asymptote.
Yes, find the
Asymptote.
asymptote.
I
I
was
asked
getting there.
what's the first step. I didn't ask what is reciprocal.
I'm deaf.
It's okay. So x is 2 less is the asymptote. Only the x-axis. So draw the graph. Okay, draw the graph.
Is the
And
asymptote of x equal to?
yes.
Okay.
So draw the graph. Okay. After you draw the graph, you draw the mirror. After you draw the mirror, right, you just terbalik. Like the mirror is over here, right? So there's a graph. Terbalik that side. Terbalik that side. Okay.
With what?
It's just terbalik. Can you see the green color graph? It's the inverse one. The green color is the inverse. Red color is the original. And after you draw the asymptote as -2 on the y-axis. Sorry, 2. 2 on the y-axis.
It was so confusing, bro. How
Yeah.
they terbalik the graph?
Just how can I show we maybe I should share this with. So your new asymptote will be on the y-axis. You all get it? This one?
One more
Yes.
time, kiddo.
Okay, wait. Okay, this part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this part, you just terbalik, like, how do you say, like, you just reflect it. If you reflect means how does it look? It looks like this, lah. If you reflect, you have to imagine. Can you see the picture right now?
Okay.
And then this asymptote, right, originally was x-axis, but when you draw the mirror, right, it becomes on the y-axis, just reflected.
How do you know the measurements to like reflect it?
It's
Yes.
mirror is, look, okay, x is 2, right? So of course the mirror gonna be here so 2, the asymptote y,
Or y
but
equal
here
to?
y,
Okay.
and then for this one,
Okay, I understand, Tito.
so something like this lah. But mine's chacha lah, but her drawing is the perfect one lah. I show you this one. Now you understand this one?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope it don't come out in exams.
It will come
It will come out.
It will come out. It will be more difficult.
I
So
skip it.
you can't skip it.
I will skip it. What are you gonna do?
Then your wish like will goes like 7 to 8 marks.
It will come O2.
To our took you 3 times to
It
type
will
out
come out to our
love having stroke.
autism speak.
Okay, this one is just I show you just now lah. This one is easy lah. Reflection. Okay, this one is understand right?
சிதம் புரியுதுடா.
I understand. Okay. Now I go for 4A. 4A is same as what we did earlier. Now they're asking us to find the inverse. And then they're asking us to find the domain range. What we did earlier, same thing. So this f inverse, you will get -2 plus square root x plus 1. So just inverse this one. If you inverse, you will get this one. Okay. Okay, guys.
Satu kali
Yes.
Then they say state the domain and range. We have to sketch lah.
Yeah.
After we find the inverse, we sketch lah.
For this one, right, you don't have to sketch the inverse graph, because this one is kind of complicated lah. But here they didn't mention there. They didn't ask us to sketch the inverse graph. So what we do is we sketch the square graph, the quadratic. Okay.
Oh, and then we take the range as the domain inverse.
Yes.
Okay.
But this one has to be more than -2 lah. So the graph will be something like this. But then more than -2, right? So from here to here. So for domain for this one is -2 till infinity. And range is -1 till infinity. For inverse is terbalik lah. Understand?
Wait, -1 to infinity?
Yeah.
Is it not -1 until 3?
Why 3? This one intersection ma.
Oh, it's intersection. Okay, it's not stopping. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you
Sorry, bro.
explain the domain and range for the previous graph?
For which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. You find the normal domain lah. For normal domain means this one. For normal domain, right, for this part, we do want the asymptote. So what we do is, this part, we want this part and this part, but we do want the middle part asymptote. So you do like this, -infinity to 2, union 2 till infinity. So that means the 2 will be cancelled out lah. Okay.
I don't get it.
How does it? Okay. For this part, we don't want the 2, the x equals to 2. You understand that, right?
Okay. And
So
why?
If we don't want the 2, right?
Why we don't want?
Because this asymptote might go infinity. We don't want this. Domain is like from here to here. What?
Okay.
This one is going infinity on above. Domain is from left to right. This infinity goes from bottom to above. You don't want that. Does you guys get it?
So we don't have to bother about it, right? So like, why do we even separate the thing, like infinity 2 and then union, then what? Why?
Because here, how to say? Okay, this 2 is not included. Like what we do? How to say? How to say? Yeah, you cannot touch. Because okay, for domain, right? This part also included, but we don't want this part, so we have to do this method. If you feel this method is confusing, means then you can use this one. All real numbers on the x-axis except 2. You understand this one, right?
No.
This one also don't understand, huh?
No. Is it stated in the question not to include 2?
No, they didn't state, because asymptote cannot include in domain and range.
Oh.
That's the rule. It's not stated as a rule. Okay, so that's why you don't want the 2 lah. Get it? Get it, Darshika?
Yeah. For the range then?
Range is now that here y asymptote will be 0 lah. Because here there's no x over here. So the y asymptote is 0. So same lah. We don't want the 0. So negative infinity to 0, you need 0 to infinity.
So for every reciprocal graph, it will be like this, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this one understand, right?
Yeah.
4b. Okay. Okay, they given 3x minus 7 square root. So this one has to be more than 0, this one. So x is 7 over 3, more than 7 over 3. So the graph should start over here. And the G inverse you know is going to be x squared plus 7 over 3. But they didn't ask us to find the... Oh yeah, they asked us to find the inverse. So find the inverse. And domain range is... Inverse is the opposite of this normal domain range. So here for this one, a normal graph, the gx, right? Domain is 7 over 3 till infinity included. 7 over 3. And range is 0 till infinity. 0 is included, infinity. So inverse is we just terbalila. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this one they ask same as for all. They ask to find the inverse function and state the domain range. So this one f inverse is going to be 1 over x. Okay, you all know, right? It's going to be 1 over x.
Yes.
Domain range is same as this. Negative infinity is 0, unit is 0 to infinity. So for domain range, so inverse also will be same like everything. Okay.
Is that
What
linear?
graph is this?
Yes.
Reciprocal.
Yes.
Reciprocal. So you understand, right, how you get this one? Yes, sir. Okay, then I'll go for the next one. For B, 5B. 5B, the question, gx is x squared minus 6. So inverse is going to be x plus 6, the square root x plus 6. And the x should be more than negative 6. So the graph gonna look something, yeah, something like this. Yeah, this graph is for gx, not the inverse, not for this one. Okay, that graph is for the just for gx. From gx we can find the domain range. So we can find the domain range for the inverse. So domain is 0 to infinity, range is negative 6 to infinity, and domain is will be R in range for inverse, range will be domain for inverse. So that's all. So that's all.
Finish all?
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tito.
So if you have any question you ask, you do not miss, you can leave the class.
No.
And after this,
understand.
you practice the past year questions.
Tak boleh.
It's your own benefit. Like if you want to do miss, do. If you don't want to do miss, your wish. If you do miss, it's better.
But the past year so little questions. There's like no questions. There's like 1 or 2 only.
Huh? Who say 1 or 2?
Not many, bro.
So you want more lah, huh? It has 14 questions. What do you mean more than 2?
Oh shit.
You're talking which one, dude?
This one. This 1.1 only.
Yeah, the 1.1 past year is 1 till 14, man.
Yours is the blue book, right? Wait. What color? What color is the book? Purple, right? It's purple, right?
For what?
I think you, me, and Chidam have the same book.
No. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to do the past year. What we bought. The teacher gave the past year. That one.
Questions in the group. Scroll up.
Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Okay,
Just
okay.
2 pages only.
Oh, that one lah.
Mm.
I thought the one in our book,
No.
because in our book there's like, wait, 1, 2, there's like 3 page, 4 page only. So I was like, yeah, this.
That one I have
Yes.
to do the what teacher gave. Do that because the questions are quite challenging lah. So you do that lah.
Okay, bro.
Chidam.
Yes.
Lal's been calling you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What line? Yeah, line. Oh yeah. If you don't have questions, you can leave lah. Bye.
Matt was trying to leave, but he can't.
all this. Hey, June, why you coughing?
Huh?
Why you coughing?
Too sick.